our way up. Now, at the time, IEDs were changing, right? So you had things like we called them anal beads, but
Yeah.
basically they were pieces of like segments, right? And they had a line connecting them together. Or you had the pressure switches that they would use is actually the reeds from the canal, and they would weave in the connecting lines. And so then when they stepped down and you connected them, you would detonate whatever the IED is.
Yeah, that was the initiator.
Yeah, exactly. So under nods, they became very difficult to see because you could have a reed laying down and it would look like the leaf substance. So if you stepped on it, you'd think it's just a leaf, but it's actually this initiator.
Yeah. So
So
victim activated IEDs.
yes. So I'm get up there and I take time, and we can't use white light. They told us no, absolutely no white light.
Yeah.
So I'm scanning and I'm like focusing with my PVS 14, like, okay, what is that?
Oh
What
my
is that?
gosh.
I'm like looking and doing my thing. And I was like, all right. And so they said, like, if you think it's clear, you may proceed. And then we had a rule, like, if you see sticks, don't step on them. Like, you just have to tiptoe around the stuff, and then if you miss something, you just don't, it's not going to initiate.
Yeah.
So I'm the first one across, and so I go across, and my whole team gets across, and then second team, third team, the fourth team gets across, so that the whole first platoon is across now. And now we have second platoon coming across. So first team goes through, second team goes through, third team goes through, and I hear this pop. And it was in the middle of the night, right? So it's dark, and that sound carried, and I stopped. I took a knee, and I looked back at my team leader, because this also was another thing, is I didn't have comms. I had to communicate hands and arm signals. My team leader, who had comms, him and our ATL and also our radio guy. So we had 3 guys in the team that had comms.
Yeah.
I didn't have any comms, so I had no situational awareness. And so I rallied up with them, and I said, hey, what happened? And what happened is there was exactly one of those things in those reeds. But when it went off, the UXO, the unexploded ordnance, in a 55-gallon drum down next to that canal crossing,
Bro.
did not detonate.
Yeah, so the initiator charge popped, but not the actual main charge. It just didn't work. It failed. That dude is so lucky.
Yes.
A 55-gallon drum.
55-gallon drum.
There wouldn't have been anything left of him and probably the other people around him.
No, it would have destroyed the fourth team. It would have destroyed the third team, and I'm sure that there would have been injuries in the second team.
That's insane. Dude.
It was insane. And the fact is that all those other people had crossed that area, not detonating it.
Yeah.
So, and then we kept moving and ended up getting up, and then that's when we found that school and did all that other stuff up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was